There is a plant that quietly grows underfoot, ignored, sprayed, and erased from gardens, while offering more protein per leaf than spinach. Not bred in laboratories, not marketed as a superfood, and never meant to be sold. It feeds soil, it feeds animals, and for centuries it fed people. Today, it is treated as a mistake. Welcome to Garden Lore Vault. Before we open this archive, remember this: the most powerful food plants are often the ones we are trained to overlook. If this knowledge matters to you, preserve it, subscribe, share, keep what was nearly forgotten alive. The plant is white clover, Trifolium repens. To most gardeners, it is a lawn weed. To history, it was nutrition hidden in plain sight. White clover has been growing alongside humans for thousands of years. Wherever grazing animals went, clover followed. Wherever soil was disturbed, it appeared. It spread not through dominance, but cooperation, weaving itself into grasslands, pastures, and food systems without asking for control. What few people realize is that its leaves are edible, and not just edible, nutrient-dense. Fresh white clover leaves contain more protein by dry weight than spinach. While spinach is praised as a nutritional benchmark, clover quietly exceeds it, providing not only protein, but calcium, magnesium, potassium, and B vitamins. In traditional diets, clover greens were eaten young, raw, or lightly cooked, often mixed with other wild greens. In times of scarcity, this mattered. During famines in Europe, clover greens appeared in survival records. In rural communities, children were taught which leaves to pick and when. In parts of Asia and Eastern Europe, clover was boiled like spinach or dried for later use. It was never celebrated, it was relied upon. Protein from plants was not optional, it was survival. Unlike spinach, white clover does not demand fertile soil, it creates fertility. Through its roots, it fixes nitrogen from the air and shares it with surrounding plants. This means clover leaves are often richer in protein even when grown in poor soil, because the plant manufactures its own nitrogen source. Spinach takes nutrients. Clover makes them. This independence made white clover dangerous to industrial systems. As lawns replaced mixed-use landscapes, clover was reclassified. It disrupted uniformity. It grew where grass weakened. It revealed soil problems instead of hiding them. Herbicides were engineered to kill it specifically, while fertilizer schedules replaced living fertility. But nutrition disappeared with it. Modern diets replaced resilient greens with fragile ones, plants that require constant inputs, irrigation, and transport. White clover could not be packaged. It wilted quickly. It spoiled fast. It refused to behave like a commodity. So it was called a weed. Another reason white clover vanished from plates is subtle. It does not advertise itself. Its leaves are small. Its flowers attract bees, not buyers. It does not produce large harvests at once. It feeds slowly, repeatedly, quietly. That kind of food does not scale well. Yet, from a nutritional perspective, it is precisely what resilient systems need. Regular, small harvests of protein-rich greens, plants that regrow after cutting, crops that tolerate cold, trampling, and neglect. White clover survives mowing. It survives frost. It survives drought. And its leaves remain edible long after spinach has bolted or collapsed. There is also discomfort in acknowledging it, because if white clover is food, then much of what we call weeds may be food too. And that challenges the idea that nourishment must be purchased, labeled, and controlled. White clover grows without permission. It feeds pollinators while feeding people. It feeds soil while feeding leaves. It creates abundance without ownership. Gardeners who allow it notice a shift. They stop seeing the ground as empty space to dominate. They begin harvesting selectively. They learn restraint instead of removal. The garden becomes layered, not cleaner, but richer. White clover does not ask to replace spinach. It asks to remind us that nutrition was never meant to be centralized. Protein does not belong exclusively to meat, powders, or cultivated greens. Sometimes it grows between your footsteps. This plant was not forgotten because it lacked value. It was forgotten because it had too much of it and offered it freely. If this vault opens something for you, preserve it. Subscribe to Garden Lore Vault. Every share keeps living knowledge alive. The next archive opens soon.